Alright everyone, how's it going? It's Jin here, and there's been something that it's been kind of, because I've started my own YouTube channel. Obviously it's made me look at other people's, and there's things that I've kind of come to realise, which is topics. I think people, right, like, let's take me, 9 subscribers, non-existent. um, I will talk about anything, I don't care, like, I know before I even make a video, before I even start to record the audio, that it's not going to be popular as another video, but I don't care because I'm so small, it doesn't affect me in any way, and that's the thing that's it's kind of a shame. When people first started doing this on YouTube, it was more about expressing a part of yourself, it was more important. It was like something was bothering you and you were basically trying to convey that, put it across to people, and hopefully it's one or two comments will come back and go, yeah, I feel the exact same, and it may have made somebody's day. But now, because it's progressed so much, that money's come into it, so I think there's a lot of commentators out there now, which, don't get me wrong, I can completely understand, because if it is money and that's the way they make their whole living, then obviously they don't want to upset that, and they want, so they'll stay in the kind of this bubble, the safe zone. But like back in, I'd say back when, but even now, I say back then, I mean back before with money and stuff and like contracts and that. But I mean, like, even for me, when you first start out, for me, the biggest thing that I get when I do a YouTube video is that I'm trying to convey a part of myself. I'm trying to basically give you something of me, and I think a lot of YouTubers want to reach a certain success or money comes into it, that they're afraid, and they're simply afraid to talk about something they don't think that people will get necessarily. If you right, people always give their opinions on something, whatever it may be, but when it's a serious topic or something that requires deep thought, I think people stay away from it. I think like they always want to keep it light-hearted and bubbly, but life's life's not bubbly and light-hearted and always good fun time. There's serious times, and that's what I'll hope to. I mean, I don't know what's going to be in the future, but that's what I hope to do. I hope to always be as real as I possibly can at that particular moment in time. Like, if something's truly bothering me, it may not be the most popular video, but I hope to convey it in the best way that I can, so that people can see my opinion. And I think that kind of ties into this aspect of like talking about more deep topics is respect. I think people lose. I think because it's the internet, that people can just say whatever the fuck they want, basically. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no repercussions. They can just go, oh, you're a wanker, sign off, and they've left and they're going to eat lunch. You know what I mean? Because if you're out in the street and somebody, the person that wrote that was in your face, you don't know who you're talking to. Do you know what I mean? You've got no idea who you're talking to. I mean, if somebody in my face went, oh, you're a wanker, and like, but shouted that in my face, you're gonna get a fucking knuckle sandwich right in the gonk, you know what I mean? Like, square in the jaw. Like, 95% of the time, if you've done that, you're just like gonna insult me. But people with the internet get away with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's why the internet is probably more stressful. It becomes more stressful because people can say, and they're a lot more like harsh than they would be in real life, because they know they can get away with much, much more online. And that's what annoys me, is like, people who have not developed some sort of kind of common decency or consideration will just say anything that comes to their mind and just not even regret it, not even think about it, they'll write it, type it, whatever, and walk away, and that's the last thought they'll have. Which, and for all you, like, they know, that's really upset somebody's day. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's really bothers somebody. And for anybody who does that kind of thing, go and fuck yourself, really. Like, seriously. Take my size 13 boot, wrote, I will write, I'll save you the trouble, I will write whatever you said on, like, the edge, the steel toe cap bit of my size 13 boot, and cram it up the cram hole. Like, seriously, go fuck yourself. But, so that's why it's kind of 50-50, two sides of the same coin. We're like, these topics who are deep and probably mean something to a lot of people, like, and that's what I will always intend to do. but a lot of people don't have the time. They want to, like, I want to see some sort of drivel with good gameplay, talk about shite, and it bugs me. And I think I can respect, no, I can respect somebody's opinion to do that, to keep it focused on certain aspects of a game, when for all you know there may be something that might really be bugging that person, and they may want to convey it to as many people as they can in the hope that 10 people might come back and say, oh, I totally feel that way as well. I'm glad that you brought that up. And like, I hope that doesn't happen to me. I hope I stay true to myself, because I see a lot of these big channels and it's very rare you'll see it come across like a very deep personal opinion or something that's like their view on something, but they're afraid because they know they're going against some sort of kind of global view of some sort of community, which I don't agree on. But anyway, I don't know if I kind of conveyed that as well as I should have. I don't know, but I might kind of think about it some more. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, I hope to see you next one.